everyone. I just want to do a little tutorial on upward facing dog. I know a lot of people are a bit unsure with regards to upward facing dog. How do you bring the legs off the floor? How do you get into it, where your arms should be, where your head should be. So I thought I would just do a little tutorial just to show you how to get into this position correctly, and also to show you an alternative if this is a little bit too difficult for you. So if we are coming into upward facing dog, we're normally doing it with our sun salutations. So if I start off coming into the plank position and I'm coming down to Chaturanga Dandasana, okay? So if you want to try and come into the plank first of all, you'd come down to Dandasana. Now, you can either roll over your toes and up like so, okay? Or, if you're still not quite at the rolling of the toes over yet, you can come forward and down and take each foot at a time. And then you're lifting up, okay, you're externally rotating the arms outwards, bringing the shoulders down and back. Alright, your hips are off the floor, you're keeping it nice and strong. Now, you can engage your glutes to protect your lower back if you're struggling here. You can also take your feet out a little bit wider as well, if this is really struggling for you as well. Alright, so, your head, most traditional schools will tell you to take your head up and look up, but really just bringing your head back and looking straight forward is enough. Okay? Okay, bring the knees down and have a little rest. I'm going to show you now with the rolling over of the toes, and then I'm going to show you again without the toes. So your arms are rotating outwards, the shoulders come down, and the head, you're lifting up through the chest, pushing down with the hands, so you're engaging the triceps as well with upward dog. Okay, but if you have a weak lower back, you want to engage the glutes to support that, that's absolutely fine. When you are lifting up your pelvic floor, it naturally engages the muscles all around that area anyway. But perhaps if you have quite a weak pelvic floor, engaging your glutes will give you that little bit of extra support around that whole lower back region. Alright, so coming forward again, coming into the plank position. Alright, so then you would be coming down into Chaturanga, rolling over onto your toes, pushing down with the hands, shoulders come up and looking up. Okay? Or, if you're not rolling over your toes yet, you come forward into the plank, coming down into Chaturanga, taking one foot at a time, and up. Okay? I hope that's cleared that up a little bit. There are many other tutorials on all of these postures you could find out there. So, to find, if you want to have further clarification, you can always find some out there. But just be discerning about what you watch. And just always remember, when you're holding your upward dog, you want to make sure that your Mula Bandha and your Uddiyana Bandha is well supported, is engaged, so that you are well supported through that whole posture. And again, if you want to just take it once, if you can't, you find that still a little bit too difficult to do upward dog, you can always do it in a cobra position. So when you are in your plank, you can come down and lower yourself all the way down and just come up into a cobra position. Alright, that's another way of doing that position. That's usually a beginner's way of doing it. And then of course you would come back on your knees and push back into the downward dog if you're doing the sun salutations. Okay, so again, I'll just demonstrate one more time. You're coming into plank, you're coming down to Chaturanga, bring the body to the floor, bring the feet to it as so, and just come up into cobra. And again, you can engage your glutes if you wish to help your back. Okay, lifting up through the chest, pushing down with the hands, bringing the head back, but not up necessarily if you've got problems with your neck, and just staying here. Okay, there is just a little tutorial to remind you of upward dog and your alternative cobra if you need. Well done. See you next time.